Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. The Rays aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Richard Villafuerte is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Stepping up now, Jesse Pitts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Martin able to take it in for the first down. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a rolling, D-Row?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Sammy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Count even now at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now at the plate, Boof Bobo, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeremy Pitts, man at first after the 2-out walk. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he'll get back in standing. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Mickey Munson gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Elvis Andrus.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Stepping into the box, Carlo Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-0 home. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitts, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
The 1-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Towards second, Jerko is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 7, right fielder, John Pitts.
Now to the plate, John Pitts. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 home. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Munson, a 6'1" right-hander, comes into today's second in the American League and All-Star voting among starters, so it looks very likely he'll be rewarded for his efforts this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Striding in now for the Nats, Lee Cho hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Fletcher Borders waits on deck. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Standing in now, Fletcher Borders, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jed Jerko would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pitts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Into the box now, Leonardo Asensio. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Asensio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Asensio, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Jerko. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away in the inning, and with that, we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. In now, Mickey Munson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and the Rays are in the hit column. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 home. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Pitts on third with 2 out. To 2-2 now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard back up the middle. Andrus gets down and dirty. How about that? The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Here's Jed Jerko now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ground ball left side. Pitts is there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. So stepping in, Leonys Martin. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pitts is right there, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Richard Villafuerte. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Bobo. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in to try it again, Connor Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second, and it's fouled away. Pitts stands at first with one out. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Strike taken. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 2-1 home. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Standing in now, John Pitts, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Right over the middle, knee high. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was selected in the 1st round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 0-2 delivery. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Santana.
So now Carlos Santana, as the changeup to him drops in there for the 1st strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Right at the 3rd baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 1-0. So striding forward now, Leonardo Asensio.
Third baseman, Leonardo Asensio.
Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Hit sharply toward the right side. Borders is there, and he has it for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Mickey Munson. Popped him up. Cho waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Lee Cho. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pitts is after it. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pitts. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Jed Jerko, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0. Fouled away. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Leonys Martin. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Into the box now, Richard Villafuerte. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Now the 1-0. Is fastball down below the knees.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pitts is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 2, the Rays 1. Digging in once again, Sammy Pitts. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Booth Bobo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You think that, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts. 1-0 the count. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Ready now, Jeff Pitts. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hit out towards second. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, right fielder, John Pitts.
Now in the box, John Pitts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one just missed outside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gonzalez sprinting after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rays leave them loaded. They're down 2-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So coming to the plate, Carlo Gonzalez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. On its way is pitch number 75. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-2. Popped him up. Bobo is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Andrews leads off first with 1 away. Two and two.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Here's Carlos Santana now. Pitches high, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
2 out here and a runner at second. High and deep to right center. Hits. Ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonardo Asensio. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Carlos Montoya will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Carlos Montoya.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The relay, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
Jesse
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Chester Lawler comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Jesse Pitts will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with a runner at third and only one gone. First offering on its way. This is line to left. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And that pushes the Rays out on top here 3-2.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, catcher, Boof Bobo.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Fastball that misses.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ball even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. The Rays are in front, 3-2. Grady Howry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Grady Howry.
Digging in, Lee Cho. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Fletcher Borders.
Settling in now, Fletcher Borders. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1. Leonys Martin waits on deck. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's Leonys Martin. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hits, giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Nationals leave one. They're down 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brandon Kintzler will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Steven Weinstein is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 6, Steven.
Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here's another 0-2. Up around the face.
1 and 2.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2 balls.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
The 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Connor Pitts will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Connor Pitts. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Standing in now, Jeff Pitts. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Hot shot to third. Santana's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in now, Steven Weinstein. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now. Three and one. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Weinstein on at first. Nobody out. On the ground is short. Could this be two? There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Gil Cruz enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Gil Cruz.
Into the box now, Carlo Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Paul Goldschmidt would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the man at first. The fastball down near the shoe tops. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1 left for Washington. They trail 3-2. Will Studer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Very weakly on the ground. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now batting, Leonardo Asensio. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, pitcher.
Benito Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Benito Hernandez.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Gregory Pitts takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Gregory Pitts.
So now Carlos Santana. This could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He pulls this one into right. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Coming to the plate now, Lee Cho. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Stepping in now, Fletcher Borders, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. So 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Last strike now for the Nats, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Borders at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Tampa Bay jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Mickey Munson earns his 8th victory of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Gregory Pitts earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to the show.